Have you ever had that moment, that gut-punching realization that no one is coming to save you? No magical mentor, no fairy godmother, no cavalry charging over the hill. No one is coming to push you, to motivate you, or to hand you a roadmap for your life. It's a terrifying thought, but it's also the most liberating moment of your life, because that's when you understand you are the driver of your own destiny. You've been handed the keys to this incredible vehicle called your life, and you have a choice. You can sit in the passenger seat, complain about the bumps in the road, the traffic, the terrible weather, and just let life happen to you. Or you can slide into the driver's seat, grab the steering wheel with both hands, and make life happen for you. You know, there's a huge misconception about what it means to be unstoppable. People think it's about being fearless, like some kind of superhero who feels no anxiety, no doubt, no fear. But that's a fantasy. Being unstoppable isn't about being fearless. It's about feeling the fear that cold, not in your stomach, your heart pounding in your chest and moving forward anyway. It's about acknowledging the voice of doubt and saying, I hear you, but I'm going to do it anyway. You don't need to be perfect to start this journey. You don't need to have it all figured out. In fact, no one ever does. The secret is just to start. Just take that first, clumsy, imperfect step, and then refuse to stop. Every single step you take, no matter how small, no matter how insignificant it feels, is a powerful declaration to the universe and to yourself. It's you, screaming from the inside out, I'm not giving up. Let's be honest, the hardest battle you'll ever fight isn't with your boss, your competition, or the world. It's with yourself. It happens every single morning when your alarm goes off. There's a version of you that wants to hit snooze, that craves comfort, that just wants to stay wrapped up in a warm blanket, safe from the world's challenges. And then there's another version of you, a quieter voice, that craves growth, that yearns for progress, that knows you're capable of more. Every single day, those two versions go to war. And which one wins? It's simple. The one you feed, the one you give your attention and energy to. This is where discipline comes in. So many people see discipline as a prison, a set of rigid, boring rules that suck the fun out of life. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Discipline is not a prison, it's freedom. It's the ultimate form of self. It frees you from the chaos of laziness, from the heavy weight of regret that comes from knowing you could have done more. It gives you control. It allows you to be the architect of your own life, rather than a victim of your own whims and impulses. It's the key that unlocks the door to your destiny. I'm sure you're familiar with that little voice inside your head, the one that whispers, you can't do it. You're not smart enough. You're going to fail. I want you to know something crucial. That voice doesn't belong to your true self. That voice belongs to fear. It's an ancient, primal defense mechanism designed to keep you safe in your comfort zone. And here is a secret. That voice gets loudest right when you reach closest to a breakthrough. It's a signal that you're on the verge of leveling up. The truly unstoppable people don't silence their fear. They've learned to dance with it. They use its energy as fuel. They hear you can't, and they reply, watch me. So you wake up every day and you fight this inner war. And let's be real. Sometimes you win. You crush your workout, you nail that presentation, you stick to your diet. Those days feel amazing, but some days you lose. You hit snooze. You eat the junk food. You procrastinate. And that's okay. The goal isn't to win every single battle. The goal is to never stop showing up for the war, because consistency always beats intensity. Think about it. One single, massive tidal wave might cause a stir, but it's the consistent, daily tide that shapes the entire coastline. One drop of water doesn't cut through a stone, but thousands and thousands of drops falling on the same spot over and over again eventually will be that drop. Show up day after day. That's how you carve your path through any obstacle. There will be days, and I promise you this, there will be days when you question everything. Days when the exhaustion is so deep you can feel it in your bones. Days when you look at your progress and think, Is any of this even worth it? You'll scroll through social media and see others who seem to be moving so much faster. They're getting the promotions, the accolades, the seemingly perfect lives. You'll feel behind. You'll feel invisible. You'll feel like you're running in quicksand. But in those moments, you have to remember this. You are not late. You are not behind. You are being prepared. The struggle you're in right now isn't a punishment. It's your training ground. It's building the emotional and mental muscles that your future success will one day need to stand on. Doubt is not a signal to stop. Let me say that again. Doubt is not a signal to stop. It's a sign that you're growing. It's an indicator that you've stepped outside your comfort zone. Whenever you're on the right path, you will meet resistance. It's like a law of physics. That's how the universe tests you. It's asking, how badly do you really want this? So when doubt creeps in, don't quit, don't run, just pause. Take a deep breath. Acknowledge the feeling. And then take one more step, just one. Because the people who ultimately make it in life, the ones we admire, they aren't always the smartest, or the fastest, or the most talented. They are the ones who just didn't quit when everyone else would have. They're the ones who kept taking one more step. There's a part of this journey that no one really talks about. It's not glamorous. It doesn't make for a good Instagram post. It's the silent hours. The lonely hours. It's you, grinding away, while the rest of the world is asleep. It's the weekends you spend working on your craft, while your friends are out having fun. It's those moments when no one is clapping for you, when no one even sees your effort. That, right there, is where champions are made. It's easy to work hard when people are watching. It's easy to be motivated when success is visible and the praise is flowing in. But real, foundational growth happens in the dark. It happens when it's just you, your thoughts, and your unwavering vision for the future. Those lonely nights, they're not a burden. They're your training ground. So keep going, especially when no one notices, because I promise you, one day, they will notice. And they'll come up to you and ask, "Wow, how did you do it? You're so lucky." And you'll just smile to yourself, knowing they only saw the results, but you lived through the struggle. Let's talk about failure. We've been taught to fear it, to avoid it at all costs. But every single successful person you can think of has one thing in common. They have failed more times than most people have even tried. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a critical part of it. It's a stepping stone. Every time you fail, you get feedback. Every time you stumble, you learn a lesson about your balance. Every setback refines your strategy. Every mistake sharpens your wisdom. Don't fear failure. Fear the regret of never trying. Fear looking back years from now and wondering, what if? You can fail 1,000 times, as long as you have the courage to rise 1,001. Failure only defines you if you let it be the final chapter. Otherwise, it just refines you. Remember, diamonds are formed under immense pressure. Gold is purified by fire. So if you're feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders right now, if you're feeling the heat, you're being shaped into something incredibly valuable. Keep going. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If this resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you on your journey. I'll see you in the next one.